So I get a lot of questions which features are still coming to Baldur's Gate 3 and when these features might be coming. And Larian shared some things about what's still coming, but also said the game won't get any new content anymore. This led to some believe the game wouldn't get updated with these new features, but this isn't true. What Larian meant was this game isn't getting any DLCs or expansions, and that they work on the next game instead. But there are still definitely some major features that are still coming. For example, the new evil endings that they announced that are coming in the next patch, which I personally also still see as new content. So in this video I'm going to lay out all the new features that are still coming to the game. And if you want to stay up to date with more news, feel free to subscribe. Alright, so in my previous video I already went over the new evil endings that are coming to the game. And without spoilers, there was one in the base game that was kinda short and players wanted more. And Larian listened. They did show 2 different teasers highlighting these new endings. And this goes hand in hand with new music, because their awesome composer Bobby has made a new theme for one of the new endings. And this is awesome, because new music is also something big in my eyes. We don't know if he just made one new track for the endings or multiple, but I'm happy either way. Larian confirmed these new endings and the new music track are coming in the next patch, patch 7. And we know it's coming out when it's ready, because for this new update they are doing a closed beta for testing, so it depends on how stable it is before it's coming out. But to be safe, I think it's between 1 or 2 months. But what if I tell you you can do something else while waiting for patch 7? And that is to play everyone's favorite game, Raid Shadow Legends. But there's actually something really cool going on in this game right now, thanks to the Spring Hunt event, because new players can win a gaming console and up to 10k total value of Amazon gift cards. And all you have to do is download Raid using my link in the pinned comment or description or my QR code, then head to this website, enter your Raid ID and then start searching hidden items around the Mistwood. Beside these prizes, there's also another event going on called Community Weeks with a 14-day loyalty program, which will also give you the legendary hero Chronicler Evelyn. And to get her, all you need to do is log in for 7 days between April 11 and July. But only if you download Raid by using my link or QR code, you also get 2 epic champions extra. And also after downloading the game via my link, you can use the promo code SPRINGHUNT24 to get additional bonuses like silver and more. This is available for both new and existing players. Also, after you download the game, feel free to join my clan in-game called Enzevil, so that we and others that join can play together. And what I personally like in Raid is that it's cross-platform between PC and mobile, so you can play anywhere you want. So try the game yourself by downloading my link or QR code. If you go directly to the App Store or use any other link, you won't get a huge starter pack with the 2 epic heroes. Thank you so much to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video, because sponsors like this really help me make more videos. And now let's get back to the video. The next major feature that is coming is official mod support. And there's quite some confusion about this one too, because PC is getting it early, which makes some people believe it isn't coming for consoles anymore. But this isn't the case, let me explain. So the first version of official mod support is also coming out in patch 7, but this is first only for PC, and this is because of 2 reasons. First, it needs some testing first, and it's way easier to do that on PC because of many different reasons. Secondly, Larian is still in talks with Sony and Microsoft to bring this to their platforms. And when the talks are over and they found a way to bring it over to consoles, it will probably have to be the full version of mod support. And you might think, hey, we can already mod our game on PC via Nexus mods, right? So why would we need mod support? Well, there are several reasons. Because for some people it's hard to mod a game, and official mod support makes it way easier to download and play with mods. The second reason is that most mods break after every update, so most mods also need to be updated to work again. And this is quite often, because thankfully enough Larian is still updating Baldur's Gate 3 every now and then, and releasing many hotfixes to improve the game as well. And I know this is frustrating for people that mod and have to update them every now and then. But in the end, it's only good when Larian supports and updates their game and make it better and more stable for everyone. But with official mod support, those mods probably won't need to be updated, or will do so automatically. But the biggest reason is that consoles cannot download any mods like PC users can. Skyrim is a great example of this, because they also brought official mod support to their consoles. This way, Xbox and PlayStation users can also play with mods without having to buy a new PC. And I do read your comments, because I see many are afraid the rules will be the same as with Skyrim, because PlayStation won't allow assets outside of the game while Xbox does. And yes, this could be the case for Baldur's Gate 3 as well. But still, it's better to have something than nothing. And the game has so many assets modders can use to still make something great, I believe. Let's take an example. There are many assets exclusive to NPCs, so they can bring those over to the character creator as well to have many more options. So yeah, the first implementation of mod support is coming to PC in the next patch, but the full PC version and also the console versions are coming later. Then sometime over on Twitter, Larian also said they are working on a photo mode and crossplay, but in their latest community update they also said they are still coming but not in the next patch. So let's start with photo mode, because photo mode is an option to take beautiful in-game screenshots with different angles, filters and sometimes poses while hiding the UI. But I think for Baldur's Gate 3 it won't be just filters and hiding the UI, because that will be quite easy to implement, right? So I also think when implemented we also get more control over the camera and maybe some poses or facial expressions. This isn't confirmed and it's just speculations from my end, but because they still need some time to work on it, I think it will be a bit more fleshed out. The last major feature that we know is still coming is crossplay, and this feature is requested by a lot of players. This will enable so that friends can play together on all platforms. So for example, you can play together with your friend while you are on your PC and he is on his PlayStation. And the reason this is also coming later is because this is a ton of work to implement, and Larian is also most likely still in talks with Sony and Microsoft about this. I myself don't need this feature because all of my friends play this game on PC. But I know there are tons of people out there that are still waiting for this feature so that they can finally play together with their friends. And like I said just with photo mode, this is also coming somewhere in future patches. We don't know when exactly yet. Now, Larian said after adding these new features, Larian will go on support mode for Baldur's Gate 3. Meaning they will only update the game with bug fixes, performance increases and stuff like that. There could be some extra surprises thrown in there, because Larian didn't promise the new evil endings in advance, only shortly before in an interview with IGN. But I'd say don't expect many big other features coming to this game, because as Larian said, they also want to move on to work on their next big game. But I'm really glad that Larian is still adding these features and support their game for this long after its initial release. And all of this stuff is released for free as well, no paid DLC or anything, like many other companies will do. So a huge thank you to Larian for this. I hope this overview helped for some of you that were confused or weren't fully up to date with everything that is still coming to this game. And if it helped, I would really appreciate a like on the video and a subscribe. And again, a huge thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. The links are in the description and pinned comment. And with that, thank you all for watching and I will see you next time.